Friends, welcome all of you to my channel and good afternoon to all of you. So in this video we are going to look a very important current affairs. It happens only 2 days ago that Bangladesh to get COVID vaccine on priority basis. It is said by Sringla. So it would be surprising that who is this person Sringla. You might never have heard his name. So Sringla is the Foreign Secretary of India. You can see this image in the left hand side. This person is the India's Foreign Secretary. And who is the Foreign Minister of India? Then it is none other than S. Jaishankar. So in this video, we are going to see the Bangladesh to get COVID-19 vaccine on a priority basis. In this video, we will know why this is important, and we will also know about the vaccine diplomacy, and we will know about some important facts that where the Indian vaccine program stands and how India can produce large number of COVID-19 vaccine and even distribute among neighboring countries. So recently we saw that Foreign Secretary of India Harshvardhan Sringla, while his visit to Bangladesh yesterday, he said India will supply COVID-19 vaccine to Bangladesh on a priority basis. Friends, this was a meeting and he was sent on the request of Prime Minister of India, and he also met the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, and who is Sheikh Hasina. So why this is important? Why this providing and distribution of COVID-19 vaccine by India to neighboring countries is important? So friends, let me tell you first that India has already promised the COVID vaccine to Maldives and Bhutan, and the Bangladesh becomes the third country to get such kind of guarantee from India. So this is important because to counter the influence of China, we all know that China is trying to create an influence in South Asian nations. If we talk about the Nepal and Pakistan, then they are already in the full hands of China. So, and we recently saw that Bangladesh was recently persuaded to refuse an offer by China to conduct human trials of their COVID vaccine among Bangladeshis. So, friends, China wanted a collaboration with Bangladesh. What China wanted, that they wanted some human beings for their vaccine trials. We know that vaccine trials are not easy, and in this there are danger of death of the person, and China has already said that their vaccine will be prepared and it will be ready to export by the end of this year. So India persuaded Bangladesh not to accept this opportunity from China. So, and also Bangladesh is India's neighborhood, and we have a very long boundary. In fact, India's longest boundary is having with Bangladesh. So India also plays the neighborhood first policy. For India, we all know that neighborhood countries such as Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, all these are the India's neighborhood, and we take care of our neighbors. India has already promised vaccine doses to Bhutan and Maldives. And what is vaccine diplomacy? That is being played today. It is an international game today, and the vaccine nationalism among Western countries. It is in the news because many Western countries such as US, UK, France, and so many, they have already told that the vaccine they produce would be given to their own citizens. We know that Oxford University is very ahead in these vaccine trials, and they have already told the world community that firstly they will give the COVID-19 vaccine to their own citizens, then they can export to the other countries. But in this regard, India and China, they have found an opportunity to improve their international relations and increase the sphere of influence. Both India and China have been looking to increase their sphere of influence by promising vaccine to different countries. Some important facts let us know that India produces more than 60% of the world's total vaccine. Friends, in fact, the polio vaccine, India is the largest producer of vaccine in the entire world, either it is polio vaccine or anything. So India is the largest producer of COVID-19 vaccine, and 60% of the world vaccine is produced by India. And Bangladesh and India, they both are the members of SAARC as well as BIMSTEC. SAARC, I have made a video already on SAARC and BIMSTEC. SAARC is the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, and BIMSTEC is Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. So these are the India's neighborhood countries, and we recently saw that after the COVID-19 pandemic and all the European nations, and after the demand of Donald Trump, India had lifted ban on export of hydroxychloroquine tablet for supply to many countries. India had supplied the critical kits to a large number of countries, the latest being the Lebanon. So we all know that after this pandemic, India started manufacturing a large number of testing kits, in fact the PPE kits. So India provided and exported all these things, and the latest is the Lebanon. Now looking about the India's vaccine program, India's vaccine development, then this is an article of LabMint. Here it says that Serum Institute of India is all set to start the phase second trial of COVID-19 vaccine developed by University of Oxford. So we know that Serum Institute of India is a very popular and it produces most number of vaccines in the entire world, and it has a collaboration with Oxford University in which they are manufacturing the COVID-19 vaccine, and this is already in its second phase. And also, India's COVID-19 vaccine may come early. Emergency authorization can be considered, says ICMR. So this is a report of ICMR, Indian Council Medical Research. India has two indigenous vaccine candidates, Covaxin by Bharat Biotech and ZYCOV-D by Zydus Cadila. The COVID-19 vaccine candidates coordinated by Bharat Biotech and Zydus Cadila are nearing completion of phase 2 trials. So friends, this is a great news for India, and as per the guidelines, as per the reports, it has been said that India will be able to produce vaccine by end of September. So this is good news, and with this good note, I would like to end up this lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day.